All right, so iterating quickly. So we touched on that, and we talked about this gray box prototype flow. And I mean, whether it's white or gray or blue, it's not necessarily about level design exclusively. It's about the process, the idea of having a really high-level vision. Everyone understands where it wants to go, and then you actually start going into a prototype, whether it's core gameplay or not. And that was really important to us because there's so many little systems in the game, we couldn't afford to go incredibly deep and front load going really deep on one. We had to go really quickly across several in the game. And that tool set from the ground up, the requirement was the designers own the data and they drive the game in real time. And that was built from the ground up in the engine and tools and workflow. And that allows designers to actually not have to worry about rebuilds and all that kind of, big engine type stuff. We have a very transparent type of engine that allows us to go and hook up into the game live and quickly iterate and prototype and actually get results. And then daily reviews. Obviously, formal reviews are part of the process and really important, but having the stakeholders positioned together in the same space, focused on the same goal, gets them doing daily ad hoc, short and focused reviews and gets the team running towards the vision without having to wait 5-day deltas saying, hey, we're not on track. And lastly, telemetry. We basically wrote a whole bunch of tools that tell us what players are doing, always. And this telemetry goes up live into our web pages, and it's reporting all kinds of data to us, and even including things like what weapons players are using the most, where they're killing zombies the most, where they're dying the most. Any kind of data you can think of that's happening in the game is being parsed, and we can now make informed tuning decisions in a really, really rapid fashion, right? We don't have to exclusively just go to a focus group, process all the sheets and try to figure out what the gut's telling us. We can take gut, we can take focus group, but we can also take informed decisions of actually seeing, what? Players are actually using, and I blurred all the weapons out, but players are using, you can see the little slices, the little pies. What is that really big blue one? Is that what we actually wanted that experience to be? And we break that down by area and by all feature components. So that's been a huge win.
So we said at the beginning that basically it's about vision and process and how do you bring all of that together. We know how easily it is to go off the rails if you're taking on something large and you don't have that clear process. So it comes down to three things. One is know what you're building. That was the research up front of what is Dead Rising 1, what is the game exactly, break it all down, figure out how to rebuild that and make Dead Rising 2 do all the great stuff that Dead Rising 1 did. Once you've got that clear vision and the pillars, make sure that the team supports the vision because, like Josh said earlier, vision may sound pretentious. I'm one man and I have a vision. It's not about that. It's about the team all buying in and all heading towards that same star. And then finally, the collaboration and iteration, getting those multidiscipline pods together, getting them to understand the design, getting them to work together and fill out all of the details, and then implementing and getting that iterative cycle rolling. So we're going to finish off with a demo here, a live demo. Capcom has been good enough to allow us to show this to you. We're going to basically see a vertical slice of Dead Rising 2. This demo was mostly created to show off the combo weapon mechanics. So the paddle saw that you saw earlier, you're going to see that in action. You're also going to see some of the PP mechanic that has come back from Dead Rising 1. Some of the interesting things that we can do with a casino world that you can't do with the mall world, like bringing economy into the mix. So yeah, we're going to dive in here and enjoy.
We brought a few too many executables with us. Good.
There we go.
Right away.
Gore and zombies. Come here.
Oh, go up. Oh.
Little CO2 fire extinguisher here. Ah. Hey.
There we go.
So economy in the game, just like we said, there's going to be money, lots of slot machines. You got to be able to buy stuff.
Good stuff.
And a gun. And look, I can move.
That's how you get money.
Yeah. Breaking is as important as gambling. Oh yeah. So this is a combo card. All of the recipes for the combo weapons in the game are delivered in card form, and basically as you earn them, you get some hints on what pieces you need to find to bring to these combo rooms that I'm in. As you can see, there's a number of other interesting ones here. Grab the old paddle. Shows me I need to find the cards, combine the items, and then kill some zombies.
Nothing like a montage.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of bloody.
So this is a combo poster in the game. You can find these things and use them to discover more of the combo cards for hints. Like kill some zombies here. Aha! If I take a water gun and a gas can, I can make a flamethrower. So these combo rooms, they always have very iconic doors. You can find a lot of them around the world. And each of them tends to have some items that are useful inside them. What happens if I take this battery and a common leaf rake?
Sweet.
You see the electricity even arcs and hits the other zombies? And I'm earning a lot of PP as I go, so I can level up faster. There, I spent a little money and earned some PP. What's this, live girls? You can't feel it, but my controller is rumbling right now.
Excellent.
Another advantage of doing a casino world is we can have some interesting stores like this one.
Why don't you dress up? Put on something more casual.
Looking
Just
good.
let yourself be free.
And
Hey, what? Anything and everything is a weapon. Grab some firecrackers.
yeah, so it wouldn't be Americana casino town without some 4th of July fireworks here.